What's good, y'all? It's vlog day. So today on this vlog, we're going to be spending a day with me. So I brought y'all to my get ready setup, okay? And y'all gonna see how I put this face together. I don't do too much makeup and all that stuff, but I do have to get the skin together. I got some new goodies I want to share with y'all and everything, all that good stuff. So come on, girls. Let's get into it. And the braids eat. I know the little, but we're gonna get all that together, okay? And the music's going too, so y'all just get into it, okay? Okay, y'all, so my first goodie that I want to share with y'all today, I got sent these so I could review them, but it's a skincare hack and y'all need this in your life. So basically it's like these little paper towels that you use to like either wash your face with, and they absorb the dirt really well, or you can use it to dry your face off with, like, you know, out the shower when you're like sweating hella. If you want to have a good like cloth to like clean off makeup, to like prep your face before skincare or before makeup, also like to just dry your skin off after you know, get out the shower or whatever, to just go ahead and prepare you for whatever. It's perfect. And it's also actually good for like cleaning and stuff too, but for the most part I like to use them just for my face because they're just so soft, and like the way it absorbs, it's kind of like a wipe, so it absorbs like really well all the little like minuscule dirt in the pores and stuff. Perfect, y'all. Clock it. But anyways, yeah, that's my first little product. And it's like it's called a dry towel 349. So I don't know, whenever I find out exactly what it is, I'll let y'all know. But it's 100% viscose fibers. And again, I'm just trying these out to see like, are they like good for skincare? Because the people, they want me to give a good review of it or whatever. So yeah, try these out. Get you some wipes if you're looking for something like good for your face to clean up, whatever. I'll recommend microfiber towels, and also these are like, they're so good. They're like literal, the microfiber, you know how they're so soft, these are like that type but for your face. So yeah, get into that. But let's go ahead and start into our skincare. So first, what I'll do, I prep my face with, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tear this actually, because I want to have something else for after. So I don't do this often, y'all, but sometimes just like be resourceful. So I'm gonna run the hot water first, and I'll fold it up like this. Wet that. It's hot, y'all. It's like, well, not hot, but warm, and like slightly hot. So go ahead and squeeze that out. It's too much water. Normally I just wet like a little, like the top layer of it, but it don't really matter. And then this like it being warm helps it to like open your pores up. So you want your pores open so you can get all the dirt out, because the dirt gets enclosed in the pores. That's how you end up with like pimples and stuff. So yeah, it's going in, y'all. Like, I don't know how, you gotta realize how much dirt ends up on your face after just like one day of regular activities. Wipe off them eyebrows and eyelashes, around the nose, around the mouth, and all up on the forehead. And then, all right, so I guess I wasn't recording, and I guess that doesn't matter, but I was showing y'all a new goodie. The brand is Peros. Can't really see it. But basically, this is an eye cream. I was telling y'all that I haven't tried too many different eye creams, so I really don't know which one is the best yet. However, this one I really like for like the aesthetic. I love like the look of the skincare. I love the colors and the ombre of the packaging. And then also like I love the massage little like piece that comes with it. It's connected to it, and it's so neat that when you like press it, the eye cream is gonna come out. And then what you do is you just massage it around your eye with that little massage piece, okay? So I could go up and down and side to side, hitting all those parts that look a little dimmer. And the product is really eye friendly. Like I have gotten just a little bit of it in my eye and it hasn't really like burned me or anything. So it's really like skincare friendly. It's for sensitive skin and sensitive eyes. If you have that problem or you're always like crying like me, then you can kind of like still mess with this one. So I put it all around, press it again to get the cream out, put it around the other eye, rub it in, up and down, high and high. I'm not even saying the words, up and down, side to side. You know, when you get used to just doing your skincare as part of your routine, like your mouth, you be holding your mouth in all different places. Like that's how I be doing my skincare, y'all. Making all weird faces and stuff. But I love it here. So yeah, get that all around, all up in the skin. You want to massage it in as much as possible and this is the reason why we use the hot towel, because with the hot towel, it's going to open your skin up to be able to be ready to absorb all of these goodies. We don't want to just be putting it on, you know, just random dry skin where it's not even going to do what we need it to. So I just keep massaging. I'm gonna do this for about 2 or 3 minutes because it's at the beginning of my journey working on my eyes. So I really need to give my eyes a little bit of extra attention. Go all around, up and down, up and down. Any fine lines or wrinkles you really want to pay as much attention to as possible. And you know what this also helps with? Any inflammation or like swelling or whatever in the face. If your face or cheeks are inflamed, I'll recommend that you use this for that, like that line in between your eyes and your cheeks. Well, that it's a line for me because I got some high cheekbones. But yeah, get it in those lines. Get it as close to the eye as possible, in my opinion. It looks like we got it like really massaged in. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my other half of the wipe, and I'm still gonna use warm too because I really want this to go into the skin. So warm water, just wet like a little bit of it. You don't gotta wet the whole thing. And then I'm gonna clean this off because why not, you know, keep it clean from the eyes next use. I love this little metal ball. It gives what it's supposed to give for the eyes. And then, okay, let me throw that out. And then what it says to do is to wipe it off and then massage more into the eyes. So after I do this part, after I do the little wipe, is when I massage with my hands. Just so I can make sure it's getting really into there, like the grooves in my fingers and stuff. I guess I just think that it goes more into the skin. So yeah, gonna wipe this one off first since we did this one first. Wipe that off really lightly. We leave a little bit of product on the skin. Now, I see a difference already. Maybe you don't, but I do. And then rub it into that part of the skin, moisturize and clear that part up. And also just make it kind of like wake that part of your skin up. I like to give my skin attention every day. Okay, so after you do that, it's good and absorbed into the skin, all over on the eyes. And honestly, I don't do much from here. So what I do have is some coconut oil that I've already put y'all onto. They're just $1 at like any place, honestly. So normally I just put the little dots over my face, but today I guess I'm just rubbing it in. So do that on like outside of my eyebrows, because that part we're gonna get together soon. Massage the oil into the skin. Now coconut oil, like I told y'all before, it's really good for clearing up dark marks and stuff. Now I have a few dark marks on my skin that I'm trying to get rid of, but I normally use coconut oil like literally all the time. And honestly, it looks like I put more than what I wanted to. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just kind of wipe it off, because I don't really want to be shiny for the video. I just want to be moisturized, you know. Wipe that off. And I still got it on my hands, so. Glowy is good, but not shiny. All right. So we're good here. And we're gonna move on to, well, first let's put a little dot here. We like to keep our lips moisturized, okay? And we're gonna go into eyebrows. Some simple. Do this part separate because I don't even do makeup, so. Might as well give it its own part to the routine. Just do a little 1-2 here. It doesn't need a lot because I don't be putting on makeup, y'all, so I don't need like no dark eyebrows. I like to use the light brown pen so they can blend in as much as possible and not look like, you know, y'all already know. So it looks like my eyebrows are a little greasy, so I gotta wipe this off a little bit. I need to be able to apply this correctly for the day. So yeah, y'all, a little something simple on the eyebrows, a little mini arch. That's my signature move. Looks good to me. This side is a little bit lighter, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let the oil kind of like set in my skin first, and then I'm gonna come back over that part so they look thick enough. So let's move on to hair. I don't know what I'm doing with my hair today. I think I'm just gonna go down, wear it all down. Now with this boho, you already know they be getting a little sticky. Yeah, I know. I went middle part because I love middle. I love a good middle part. But But with braids, I normally love a good side part too, so that's why I'm kind of like, don't even really matter, you know? But let's see. So here are some more of my other goodies. I feel like everybody really knows about this brand, Lotta Body Mousse. I use this every day on my bows, on my knotless. It keeps them like from being overly tangled. And I got this hair from Amazon, y'all. It ain't. I'm just gonna say that. Now what we gonna do though, we gonna split this off into 2 sections. Do one side of the hair and then the other. So I use warm water again. I don't know why, I just feel like that does the trick a little bit more. Every morning I go in with water. Take off the look at the difference. This part is a little bit more laid down and this part is just a little bit dry and, you know, it just needs a little bit more tangling. So we'll go water on this side too. Just let that sit. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to brush down these edges a little bit. Just a little bit. This is not how it's gonna be. But ain't nothing wrong with this. And then I'm gonna go in with a scarf and just put it over it so it can lay down as much as possible for the day. Quick little 1-2. Now, a lot of people, they dry right here, but you don't have to. I don't really want mine looking all dry. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just let it set on its own. And then we'll worry about the next part after.